Hi, I'm Victoria. I'm a child psychiatrist, parent, educator, and coach, and I'm also a mum. And I'm doing a series of videos looking at how to use the four essentials of balanced parenting, which is one of the approaches that I talk about with real life circumstances. So I've taken some questions that people have asked me when joining the group, and I'll go through how to practically apply the four essentials of balanced parenting. If you haven't joined my Facebook group yet, please do, because it's the place where you can have a chat to me, you can ask questions, we can do either a blog post or a video on them, and that's where I do lives and other things that go on in there. So please do join the group if you haven't done already. You can also subscribe to my YouTube channel just to get the videos. And today I'm going to be talking about being present. It's something that a lot of parents have asked me about, and it's something I keep returning to because I think it's in the minds of a lot of people. Being present, it's a big thing that is being talked about at the moment. So I'd really like to think about how the four essentials can help us be present. So I think for this particular video, I'm going to think about the four essentials not so much for our kids, but for ourselves, because of course the four essentials of balanced parenting can also be used to parent ourselves, so to look after ourselves and make sure that we are in our best state. Because at the end of the day, it's much easier to be present if you are okay. And I think that's what parents struggle with a lot. It's what I struggle with a lot when I'm not being, present, when I'm not able to be present, even though I might be present physically. I might not even have any devices on or other things, but it's when things are distracting me in my mind that it's difficult to be present. So anxieties or other things when I'm just not feeling great. So actually, the best thing we can do if we want to be present for our kids is to look after ourselves. And I think using the four essentials of balanced parenting is really a great way of thinking about it. So you have to think through your mind firstly, are you in a safe place? So physically, are you safe? Emotionally, are you safe? Do you feel like your current family setup is a safe place to be? Or actually, if is there unsafety? Maybe you're not safe at work or something like that, and those things are coming back into your mind. So just think about the different aspects of your life. Are you safe in them? Is that affecting you? And what can you do about them? Being sensitive to yourself, so actually recognizing those things. Often we beat ourselves up, why can't I just be here, why can't I just be present, why can't I just be with my child? But actually it is because other stuff is happening outside. So just being sensitive to ourselves, noticing that actually, yeah, I am absent, my mind is wandering a lot to other things, I need sleep, or I'm hungry all the time because I'm on a crazy diet to lose weight, or there's some other reason why my mind is occupied by other things. Am I actually being sensitive to myself? Am I noticing those feelings? Or am I trying to say, don't have those feelings, I need to be here for my kids? Because the more we push them away, the less present we're going to be, because they're going to find a way of coming into our mind. So actually acknowledging where you are, what you're experiencing, and being sensitive to that is another way of thinking about what's going on for you. And then the third thing, setting boundaries for yourself and frameworks. Just have a think about it. Have a think about where you're at with boundaries. Are you saying yes all the time? Are you setting the right boundaries? Are you allowing people to treat you in the right way? Do you sort of feel like things are changing for you, but other people maybe aren't respecting that? So just think about where your boundaries are at the moment. Are they set in the right place? Are they allowing you to be okay, or are they intruding onto your life? So just have a think about that. And the fourth aspect is nurturing yourself. And I think this is where all of us parents really struggle. Nurturing ourselves is one of the hardest things. And by that I mean finding time to do things that you love to do, finding time to play, which means doing things that you like to do that don't necessarily have any outcome. So they're not for anything other than for fun and for enjoyment and because you like to do it. And, meeting friends, having relationships with other people, whether it's family, whether it's friends, whether it's your partner, that actually make sense to you, that are positive, that keep you feeling good. So finding time to see those people and spend time with those people as well. So think about how you do all of those things. Think about how you help yourself be safe. Think about how you're sensitive to yourself, whether your boundaries are right, and whether you're actually taking any time out to nurture yourself. And if something's out of kilter there, then that's the first thing to fix, because when you fix it and you recenter, it's much easier to be present in the time you have with your kids, because your mind isn't wandering off elsewhere, because your body isn't telling you that it needs something and you need to attend to that. You're actually there, you're able to be there. So that's probably what I would do in terms of using the 4 essentials, is I would use them on myself to make sure that I'm at my best so I can be present for my daughter. Hopefully you found this video helpful. I do have a very short overview video of the 4 essentials. If you're not sure, please do click through on that. It's easily accessible and you can just catch up on exactly what the 4 essentials are.